So today I am going to be filming a what to eat and how to grocery shop on a budget. So I went to the grocery shop 2 days ago and spent about $50, I think a little less than $50. And so I'm going to show you everything that I got for under $50 and what you can do with it. To start with proteins. So we primarily shop at the local QFC. Or Fred Meyer, but you know, Safeway is a good equivalent. Target has some good stuff. It's pretty similar to Fred Meyer. I've kind of priced around, and Fred Meyer tends to have the cheapest of most things. We tend to get a couple things at Trader Joe's, but you can't get everything there. So all of this stuff came from Fred Meyer. So I already opened it because we cooked it, but Fred Meyer has a awesome deal on chicken, and so it's $1.99 a pound, so I try and stock up on it as often as possible. So we got 3 pounds for $5.87, and 3 pounds could probably feed us for about 6 days. There's 2 of us, but about 1 chicken breast could feed both of us, depending on the size of the chicken breast. So you know, if you get 5 or 6 chicken breasts, that will feed us for about the week, depending on how much chicken you want to eat that day. And then we usually get ground turkey. This one was actually on sale. Something really cool to do is they'll go on sale if they're about to expire or need to be frozen. So usually we'll get them, and then we'll either cook them that day or we'll freeze them, and then we'll have them for whenever we need. So this was $3.50. And this has 5 servings in it. So, and each serving consists of 22 grams of protein. So that's a pretty good deal. About 5 days worth, depending on how much you eat again. Next is, I try and stay away from deli meat, but sometimes it's really handy to have, especially if you're on the go and you want to make a sandwich or something. So deli meat, we try and find the one with the most amount of protein and the least fat. There tends to be some additives into it. So this one has 9 grams of fat for 6 slices and has 8 servings. So this will definitely last you for a week. Sometimes we'll cut it up, put it in our eggs. Sometimes I'll just put it on a sandwich with a small. The next form of protein is eggs. These have actually gotten more expensive due to a bad batch of, due to the chickens getting infected and producing bad eggs, so they've actually gotten more expensive. But eggs are always great to have. You can scramble them, you can hard boil them, you can add them in your protein pancakes and waffles. You can do so much with eggs. So we usually eat about 4 eggs a serving, and this comes with 18 eggs. And so that is a really cheap and easy way to get protein. Lastly, this kind of goes under protein, but we'll segue into carbs. We get this thing called Kodiak cakes, which we get them again at QFC or Fred Meyer, but you can also get them on Amazon. And so it's a healthy form of pancakes. So there's 27 carbs and 7 protein in 1 serving, which then we add a scoop of protein powder, which has 26 grams of protein, so that gives you quite a bit of protein, so a full meal's worth of protein. It's super easy. You just mix this with a scoop of protein, mix it in water, throw it in your waffle maker. It is amazing. I have this every single day of my life. So these are great. Next thing that is along those same lines for hearty carbohydrates is brown rice. I believe this bag was $3 and it has 17 servings in it. So this is a great way to get your healthy carbohydrates in. I mix this with chicken, fish, add some olive oil or add some dressing over it. Soy sauce a little bit, and mix it with whatever protein you want to eat. And next with that is oatmeal. Oatmeal is also a very quick way to get lots of healthy carbs in you. So this has 30 servings, and I believe it was also $3. I get the quick 1 minute grains. If you get the regular not 1 minute, it takes a little bit longer. They do have a little bit more nutrients because these have been stripped a little bit. But this is just easier for me in the morning when I'm trying to get out the door, take my dog, that sort of thing. So usually I'll put a scoop of protein powder in this, so then I'll have my carbs and proteins for the morning. I just turn on my hot water maker, mix it together with the protein, put water, usually some cinnamon, and maybe some fruit, and you're good to go. So this will definitely serve you for an entire week. Okay, then we have some vegetables. I usually, every time I go to the store, try and grab a couple peppers and onions. I think I have my onion, yeah. Try and grab a couple peppers and onions. I think these were actually on sale for a little less than $1, which usually the red ones are a little bit more expensive. And onions are usually about $1, maybe a little bit less. So I grabbed 3 of these, so that's about $3, and I grabbed 2 of these. I will be doing a recipe later with this onion, so I will be showing you that. I am making a tomato carrot curry soup, which is delicious. So usually I try and have these on hand just so that I can slice them up, put them in tacos, put them in just like onions, stir-fried, that sort of thing. They're great to have. So I have onions. The zucchini I actually have already sliced up, but my new obsession is zucchini turned into a zoodler. So put the zucchini in here, twist it a bunch of times until it goes all the way through, and it comes out looking like zucchini noodles. This is a great way to cut down on carbohydrates so that you don't have to have pasta. So I put a little tomato sauce or pesto over this, mix it with chicken, and you have essentially very low carb meal that still kind of makes you think you're eating pasta. So that has been my new obsession. I just got one of these. They're called a vegetable spiralizer. And I also got a recipe book with it, and it comes with a million different recipes of different types of vegetables that you can use. I've only tried this one. I did buy some beets, hoping to see if that will work. Then right now, I bought some apples. I try and get the little apples so that I can eat a whole one, or else I will usually get a big apple and cut it in half and just take half of an apple. And these tend to be pretty inexpensive, like $1.29 a pound. And I think I got 4 of these, so it was about $3. Red and green. Sometimes they sell these little ones for like 2 for $1 or $1 a piece, depending on the size. It's a great way because then you can just grab a couple, have them for the week. These are great Carb Master yogurts. I was eating Greek yogurt because it has a little bit more protein, but it was also higher in carbs, and I've been just really trying to cut down on carbs in places I can. So this has 9 grams of protein instead of 12 like the Greek yogurt, but this only has 4 carbs instead of like 12 carbs. And the cool thing about this is at our grocery store, they are you can get 10 of these for $4, so they are ridiculously inexpensive. So we buy 10 of them. It lasts us hopefully a week. My boyfriend tends to eat multiple of these a day, but you can keep it under 10 for the week. So that is a great source. And for another snack, again, trying to shy away from more processed stuff, but excuse me, with my busy schedule. In graduate school, it's just really hard to not have things that I can eat on the go. I can't always make meals when I'm at class. So I lately have been loving these Zone Perfect bars. They are a little less protein and a little higher carb, but they just taste so much better. So these have 24 carb and 14 protein. My other favorite are Pure Protein, which are a little bit better. They have 16 carb and 20 protein. So these are a little bit better, but depending on what I want that day. I'm really loving this flavor in mint, and so I've been eating that. Yeah, no, that's not happening. So these are great for on the go. Have one a day. You get almost 20 grams of protein, and you're great. Pick up some rice cakes. I was feeling like I needed some chocolate, so I got the chocolate crunch this time. They have lightly salted, they have cheese, all different kinds. These are a little bit higher in calorie just because they do have chocolate, but they're only 60 calories and 12 carbohydrates. So bring one of these with you, even 2 of them, and you have a pretty good snack for the day. The ones that have lightly salted are a little bit less carbs, obviously, so those are great too. But this has 14 servings, so that can last you 2 weeks if you have one a day. So this is, and I believe these were $3, so another inexpensive snack. Tax, of course, of about $48. So yeah, it's a great, there's a lot of really healthy ways to eat for inexpensive. The biggest way I would say is buy in bulk. Buy things at the beginning of the week and meal prep everything. Have everything ready for you when you go out the door. That way, there's really no excuses.